Padres make a sneaky good move. This is way better than we thought. This could have major implications throughout the year. Padre fans will get excited. Let's talk about all of this. Hi, welcome back to another episode of Padres Digest with your host, Andrew. Today is a little bit different, and I'll explain why in just a second. Before anything, make sure you guys stick around to the end of the video because we do have some post-game fan reactions where I get you guys, the fans, involved with these videos. Post on Twitter, post on the subreddit. Maybe you'll be featured on the channel. And as always, please subscribe. We are growing slowly, and I love to see it. Please keep subscribing, and you can get more of us. And why wouldn't you want that? Anyways, so today normally is a post-game recap. That being said, today's game was relatively vanilla. Nothing that's really newsworthy. But I did want to share with you something big that happened, I think earlier today or late last night. So let me just show you our lineup for today. First of all, it was a solid team win. We'll go over that real quick. But this new reliever could be scary. And I want to show you a bit I have about that. But for right now, Manny Machado, go away. Thank you so much, Manny Machado. But thank you. Go away. But a quick recap. Final, Padres 3, Pirates 2. The Padres started a grueling stretch of 26 games in 27 days with a victory over the Pirates. Nick Pivetta was sharp over 6 innings of 2-run ball. So the Padres were out hit 7-3, but in my estimation, won this game on the base path. So yeah, that's basically all my points are going to be today, but we'll quickly look at the box score real quick. So as you can see from the box score, only 3 hits. Kind of AJ Cassaville kind of touched on that. But 3 hits against Mitch Keller, who hasn't been great this year. He is a good pitcher overall, I think, but not a great pitcher this year. So 3 hits isn't great. We did have some walks, of course, so we'll take walks. And we did win the game by pure luck, if I could say that. But, I mean, overall, a good mix of base running and some luck in the 8th inning, as you guys probably saw by now, helped us get the victory today. And bullpen was relatively solid. I mean, Nick Pivetta was good. He had one rough outing. I think it was the 6th inning. But overall, he looked good. He struck out 6 batters in a row at some point. Estrada was good. Adam has looked a little shaky recently. I'm not going to stress too much about it because those 2 walks weren't like they were egregious walks. They were like close calls. But then Suarez came in and shut everything down. So that was basically the day for baseball. But let's talk about what I really want to talk about. Like I kind of mentioned already, this new reliever could be scary. So I kind of showed you guys on the opening, but the Padres are calling up, I don't know how to say his name. I think it's Bradley Rodriguez. We're going to call him B-Rod from AA San Antonio, sources tell. Rodriguez, 21, has a 12.5 K through 9 and a 6.2 K to walk ratio in 2025. So basically he strikes out a lot of people. He is on the organization's number 14 prospect per MLB pipeline. Watch for B-Rod. Watch for B-Rod to be a spark plug in the Padres bullpen from the jump. His arsenal is headlined by a high 90s fastball with a lot of life and a nasty changeup. He is throwing a lot more strikes and has been striking out batters at will. So we'll get into his stats in a second, but I want to show you some clips. I will tell you these are slowed down a little bit just for copyright reasons, so it looks faster. I promise you that. But he looks really good. I know it's just AA. I know AA is a testing ground, let's call it. But I mean, Jackson Merrill Tatis Jr. went from AA to Major League. I almost said quadruple A to Major League. And look how good they're doing. So let's not judge it too hard. Let's see how he does. I think it'll be similar to like how David Morgan has been. Looks really good, but still kind of raw. But I do think that he does, and by he I mean B-Rod, has possibly better stuff. We'll have to see how it relates. But I do have some quotes I want to show you real quick. So this is from AJ Cassaville. This is from an article. I summarized it through ChatGPT, so it might not be exact. The San Diego Padres have promoted right-handing pitching prospect Brad B-Rod to the Major League roster ahead of their series opener against the Pirates. The move comes as the team against a demanding stretch of 26 games over 27 days. To make room, they put down Kyle Hart, AAA. Rodriguez is the number 14 prospect. He impressed at AA San Antonio over 22 innings and has recorded a 3.22 ERA with 31 strikeouts and only 5 walks. Expressing his gratitude, Rodriguez said through an interpreter, "I just feel very gracious. No one else knows me besides myself. All the work I've been able to put into my career in general, I just feel grateful that I'm able to be here. The Padres are hopeful that Rodriguez's addition will be a bolster to the bullpen, which has struggled recently, posting a 5.62 ERA in May after a strong start to the season. So basically, we need him. We need him. We'll have to see how it looks or how it pans out. But I have seen people make comparisons to Andres Munoz. If you don't know who that is, he is the almost at the Seahawks, the Mariners closer, and he hasn't. I don't know if he has yet, but he hadn't. By the time I've checked, he hasn't allowed a single earned run this year yet. He has over 100 on his fastball. He used to be a Padres prospect. Then we decided Austin Nola was for some reason better, so we traded him away. But having a comparison to one of the best closers in the game right now is very, very good. Let's put it that way. Another thing I want to show you, though, is his Baseball Savant Recap. So he's not big enough to have his own Baseball Savant like page yet, but it did have a little bit of a recap from him. I don't know how up to date this is, but we'll just read it real quick for you. So he signed for $370,000 out of Venezuela in 2021. Rodriguez battled early struggles and injuries, but broke out in 2024 as a dominant reliever. He posted a .264 with 75 strikeouts over 61 and a third innings across 3 levels, reaching Double-A. Rodriguez boasts elite stuff, touching 101 miles per hour. Yes, 101 miles per hour with his fastball, and features a deadly changeup and sharp slider. Though his control needs refining, the 21-year-old profiles as a fast-rising bullpen arm with impact potential for San Diego. That was from Baseball Savant. Once again, summarized. But now let's go back to these numbers. So his scouting grades, they look good. They're not amazing, but they look good. They're pretty close to great. Let's put it that way. Anything over 70, you're pretty great. But a fastball to 65 out of 80. Slider 50, changeup 65, control 40. Control not great, but I think with Niebla, he can definitely work on that. But you can see from his previous stats, he's getting better every year. He had last year in 12 games, he had a 3.14 ERA. So far, 18 games, he's had 3.22 ERA. Strikeouts 31 so far, so he looks good. There's no arguing that. He looks good. But we've made these Andres Munoz comparisons, right? And I gave you his Savant numbers. But these ones are out of 100. But as you can tell, his fastball velocity, 97. Everything is basically in the red. You can see his stats. Yeah, he has not given up a run yet. So if we can somehow, I'm not saying he's going to be that right now. Let's not expect him to be Andres Munoz directly out of the bullpen, like right now. He's still young. He's still raw. He needs some work. Don't get us wrong. He's probably not going to stay up the entire year. If he does, wonderful. Maybe he's the next Tom Cosgrove, but like better and throws faster. But looking at Munoz and looking at the raw potential of B-Rod, it gets me genuinely excited, and you guys should genuinely be excited as well. We can look at his pitching once again, but look at that changeup. I assume, again, it's slowed down, so I hope it's not a fastball. It's hard to tell when I slow the footage down. But he's, obviously, this is a highlight reel, but still, look at the pitch locations. Look at the stuff. People are getting fooled. Again, Double-A, I know, but, like, it's still exciting to watch. I'm super excited. I mean, right now, our bullpen has super underrated arms. I mean, Sean Reynolds looked horrible to start, but now has gotten pretty good. And then, of course, David Morgan looks good. Did give up that 3-run home run. Now people are kind of mad at him. But give him some time. And for B-Rod, he looks good. Let's see how he does. A lot of fans on Twitter right now are like, who probably just don't know who he is, kind of hate this move. But I'll take all 3 of those people over Wandy Peralta and Alec Jacob any time of the day. So, yeah, that is my case for B-Rod. I hope you guys understand how excited you should be and how I am to watch him pitch, because genuinely he could be the next big thing for this bullpen. We'll see how it pans out, but pay attention. Let's put it that way. Pay attention to what he has for us. But yeah, that was basically our lineup for today. Solid team win overall. Some minor things we need to fix, like hitting more, and Adam needs to find his control again, but still a solid win. Even if it's a little lucky, still a solid win. A win's a win. But this new reliever could be scary. Look out for B-Rod. Let's talk about our post-game fan reactions, our Friar Faithful feed. I saw this on Twitter. I'm telling you right now, this is 100% fake. That this did not happen, but it made me laugh. Pirates, Paul Skeens, and Padres, Jackson Merrill reported to have reportedly had to be separated prior to today's game after a face-to-face altercation regarding last year's Rookie of the Year contest. Listen, we all know Merrill was a Rookie of the Year anyway, so if Paul Skeens wants to be salty about it, that's on him. But listen, in my canon event, Jackson Merrill was the Rookie of the Year, but that doesn't matter. I just thought that was funny. Next thing, though, of course, a win is a win. Thank you, Blue. ABS now. Wake the freak up, Bats. What you mean only 3 hits? Yeah, that pretty much recaps it pretty well. But umps making bad strikeout calls in favor of the Padres and not against them? Tommy Pham grounding out weekly to help the Padres? Bobby fastballs 4-out save? One of those days, I guess, where things look crazy. Because, you know, Tommy Pham destroys us ever since he left the Padres, but today was not that day for him. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about the B-Rod, how you feel about him. You think he's going to be good? Do you think he's going to be just another random pitcher for our team? Do you think this win was lucky? Do you think it was a solid win? Let me know how you feel. And as always, please, please, please subscribe. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And as always, go Padres. Thank you guys so much. Goodbye.